Thank you. Thanks everyone for joining Tracy and I as we talk about building resiliency skills and practicing kindness. I wanted to start by just making a connection from last week with Dr. Kate Golick and reminding you that being social is good for your health. Call a family or friend every day. Reach out to someone new and use technology in fun ways to connect with others. Build and rebuild your family relationships and use this time as a gift of time. Help someone every day and practice random acts of kindness. Prevention really is key. So we wanted to start off by talking about what stressors do you have today? And perhaps you feel like this picture. If we start by the different layers of stressors that we have, we look worldwide, and there's weather issues and increased violence and our increasing suicide rates. And we look closer to home. Perhaps you parent a child, or perhaps you're caring for parents, or you have financial concerns, major life events. And then we talk about everyday stressors, social media, arriving late to work, or to Zoom, unpleasant coworkers, or expectations of other people. On top of that, we're dealing with a pandemic. Feelings of despair, hopelessness, anxiety, concern for our loved ones. Perhaps we're concerned about financial security or social withdrawal, certainly sleep disturbances, and increased loneliness. We've developed perhaps a mindset switch from thriving to survival mode. These stressors can leave you feeling overloaded, overwhelmed, out of control, and perhaps unsafe. We want you to know that mental resilience adds to our protective factors. Here's a definition of resilience that I really like. The core strength you use to lift the load of life. So that's by Dr. Sood at Mayo Clinic. And in that discussion, we know that science has done some research on resilience, and there's good news. We increase our resilience through growth and practice, and we're going to talk about that today. There are 9 attributes that we can build in resiliency. And we're going to go through each one of these. And I would like to give you a tip or a focus on how you can work on that particular attribute. So the first one is composure. Disrupting events that shift our thinking from rational to reactive. For instance, that feeling when you drop your cell phone and it shatters. Just pause for a moment and consciously think about how you want to respond in that situation. Another one is patience. Practice active listening. Delay judgment and hear the other person's words. Pause and not think about what you want to say next in that conversation, but hear that person's intent. Optimism, staying hopeful and positive, even on tough days, and saying to yourself, I am resilient. Remembering happier moments. Gratitude, practicing in small and big moments how to feel grateful, whether it's a cup of coffee, a glass of water, finishing a task. And be intentional about gratitude. Intentional gratitude says, I'm grateful for family, but I'm specifically grateful for, and I name that person, and what specifically about them or that situation that I'm grateful for. Handling uncertainty. Choose acceptance. Most of us love control, but so much of our life is not in our control. And so learn to embrace uncertainty. Say, I have this. A good reason to get out of bed. This is the sense of purpose. It's your why. It keeps us engaged and makes it easier for us to be hopeful. It fills us with courage. Write it down. It can be one thing, it can be many small things. You know that you've found it when you feel inspired and happy. Be quick to let go of a grudge. Forgiveness for loved ones and friends who will disappoint you. And there will be misunderstandings. You have a choice. You can focus on the hurt, or you can focus on the forgiveness and the healing. And that lightens the hurt load and thus gives you more joy. Satisfaction with people who are close to you. Last we talked about loneliness. Feeling a connect, strong relationships with a few people will help you nurture hope and courage. Also help boost physical health. And remain kind to others. Actively choose kindness, even on days you don't feel good. It helps with coping and healing. So in summary, you can build resilience. You can practice one of those attributes to make yourself stronger in an area. Take good self-care of yourself. Most of us take care of others before we take care of ourselves. Spend 5 minutes focused on a positive reading or meditation. Practice positive self-talk. I am resilient. I am healthy. I am kind. Start a gratitude journal. And above all, practice kindness. And now I'm going to turn it over to Tracy.
Thanks, Jackie. So I want all of you to know that we are doing a program at Ohio State, and my slides are just going way before. So Jackie, can you take us back to that first slide? We have been working on a project at Ohio State with the Columbus Foundation. And so the Columbus Foundation gave us a grant to work on kindness. And our first part was actually to work with students, but then we realized that it was really spreading to the whole campus. So Student Life also invested money in this, and we have now a kindness committee on campus. And so we are so proud of all the different things that we've been working on. So one that we did is we just opened up a kindness website. So if you go to kind.osu.edu, you will be able to find our kindness website. And we have a lot of resources on there right now for you to use. You will see on the website, on the next slide, you will see that we have done some amazing events these past 3 years. You'll see that we've done Pack Shack events that we have really focused on food insecurity, and we have done food banks in the city of Columbus. Actually, our football tractor trailer delivered food to Athens County, which has the highest food insecurity in our state. And last year, we delivered food for veterans all over our state. You'll see in the middle there that we did a project that we went to 2 elementary schools, and we measured all the students for coats. And then we were able to go back with Brutus Buckeye and present them all with warm winter coats for the winter. And you'll see on this side there our bus, but in these past 3 years, we have done hundreds and hundreds of random acts of kindness on campus. So on this website, on the next part, you will actually, if you think about practicing resilience, there's a lot of studies that would say that music makes your brain, it really is positive for your brain. So we have actually on our kindness website, we have a kind playlist. And this would be wonderful when you're walking or with your children, but it's just a great song list. Also this week, we posted videos, a kind video list that you would also be able to participate in. And if you just want to watch kind movies at night, they're on there. Also, someone commented, I saw on the, and I feel like I can help you already with your kindness, but we have to be on Zoom so much. So we actually created some kind theme backgrounds that you could use. And once again, your whole family could use these. And I'm going to tell you that people talk to you about kindness when you have this up in your background. So I really hope you download those and actually use them in your background on Zoom meetings. We also then created a bekind@osu.edu email. So feel free to, if you have ideas that you think our kindness committee could be doing on campus, feel free to send those in. But also, if you happen to have a colleague or anyone in the Ohio State community that's doing something kind and you want us to know about it, email in and we will hope to amplify that story. And if you're posting stuff anywhere on social media, please post Be Kind or Kind Columbus, and we'll make sure we're reposting your information. And in June, we'll actually be debuting a Kindness Kudos website that you can send your colleagues, your family, really anyone, a kind shout out. So this will actually, and you'll see, I appreciate you, yay. There's going to be about 10 different ones that you can do. And these will be the headers of your email. And then it'll pop up and it'll say Tracy S. sent a hey rock star kudos to Burn M. So once again, we know kindness, there's a contagion to it. And when you see others do it, you want to do it too. And so if you're interested in any of this that I've been talking about and you want to get involved right now or whenever we get back on campus, please sign up at osu.edu kind sign up, and we will let you know of all the activities we're doing. And anytime something pops up on the screen, you'll see down below, we're going to debut a Be Kind bench at the RPAC. And we also got a kindness roadster that you're going to see popping up all over campus that we're going to be doing random acts of kindness. Also, I want to end my part in telling a story. Last week, you heard Kate talk about the power of calls. Our vice president, Melissa Shivers, had a wonderful idea. She said, why don't we start calling students? So literally a couple of weeks ago, 285 staff people in a week, we called freshmen and seniors, we called 18,007 of our students. And there's 3 things that I'll tell you we learned from it. One, how grateful students were that we called. We started off our calls just saying, hi, Jackie, this is Tracy calling. We're doing kindness check-ins and we're just calling to see how you're doing. It was unbelievable the amount of information students shared with us and how grateful they were that we made a very big place seem very, very small. The second part, we were so proud of the resilience of our students. And it was so interesting hearing the stories. They said, listen, that first week of online classes were really tough, but we were so proud of ourselves, how we were resilient, and also our faculty members. We were both willing to change. And so that was wonderful to hear. But the third one was a surprise. We didn't really get into this thinking this was a staff well-being activity, but people kept emailing me, thanking me, and asking for more names to call. And so I really want to reinforce what Kate said last week, that the power of a call, it's very cheap. The power of a call that, kindness doesn't cost a lot of money, but I really hope you think about this week, making a call to someone, writing a note, or sending an email, because you don't realize, once again, how good it helps you feel and your resilience, but also how it makes someone else feel. And so I can also tell you, before this, all of these presentations, I didn't know Jackie, and Verna assigned us to work together. And that's been wonderful because we've had all these calls. And I've learned, I feel like you are my friend now. And so one thing she told me when we first started talking is how she was in charge of a program on campus that really was helping our students with meditation. And in our first call, she shared this loving kindness meditation, and she's going to do it now. And I hope you find it as beautiful as I did when I first heard it. Jackie?
Thanks, Tracy. So I would like everybody to just get comfortable. You can sit or stand. Relax your forehead. Soften your jaw. Close your eyes. Allow your entire body to feel heavy and weighted in a really gentle way to see if anything wants to relax or let go. And now bring your attention to your breathing, letting it be natural and easy. Follow the breath as it flows in and out. And when you notice your thoughts arising, allow them to soften so they rest quietly at the very back of your mind. Focus all your attention on each breath in and each breath out. Place your attention on the area of your heart and see if you can generate feelings of warmth and friendliness toward yourself. If it helps, place your hand on your heart to infuse your body with loving kindness. Allow love, kindness, and compassion to flow directly through your body. And now, direct loving kindness towards yourself. Repeat the following phrases silently in your mind. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. Each time you recite the words, offer them all your attention. Savor the meaning of each word and then repeat. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. And now picture someone you have warm, affectionate feelings toward, someone who makes you feel happy. The moment you think of them, picture that person and hold them in your awareness. Feel your heart open, and with this person in mind, repeat this phrase silently and softly. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be healthy. And may you be at peace. And now bring to mind someone you view as a difficult person. Might be a family member, a neighbor, a coworker, or anyone you have difficult feelings for in the present. To the degree you feel able, open your heart and extend loving kindness towards them. May you be happy. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be at peace. At last, we will extend loving kindness to all beings. You can picture individuals or groups in the world standing up for their belief, fighting for humanity, people who are hungry or suffering far and wide, or people in your own community. Extend affection without boundaries or limits, spreading loving kindness in all directions. May all beings be happy. May all beings be safe. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be at peace. Notice how it feels to open your heart, how it feels to generate loving kindness toward yourself and others. Many of us underestimate loving kindness. Repeating these phrases helps us develop loving kindness and compassion toward ourselves and others. So this week, take some time to cradle yourself with loving kindness at the start of the day or right before you fall asleep. May I be happy. May I be safe. May I be healthy. May I be at peace. And now let your attention return to the room and open your eyes. We hope that brought you just a moment of peace and kindness and compassion. We would like to extend a thank you on behalf of the Office of the Chief Wellness Officer and our Buckeye Wellness team. We appreciate your feedback. Go to the survey and complete that for us, please. And next week, same time, same Zoom room, we'll be talking about eating healthy and balanced in stressful times with a panel. And finally, Everyday Health and OSU partners for resources for building resilience. And this will all be posted on the website. On behalf of Tracy Stuck and myself, thank you very much. And David, if we have a few moments for questions, that would be great.
Can you go back to the survey link?
Yes, sir.
And the only question we have is for Tracy, and someone asked where you can get the Be Kind shirts.
Oh, if you come to our events, we usually have Be Kind shirts. And I don't know if a lot of people noticed this year, the hot item that most students were wearing were Be Kind toboggan hats. So we were also, we had a lot of those that we were giving out this year. But we feel like, and people have given comments that if you wear the shirt, you yourself are kinder and people are kinder to you. So there's lots of good benefits of wearing kind shirts. So thanks for asking. But yeah, come to our events and we will definitely be giving them out.